Maybe we'll do that later, the whole monitoring thing, or moderator thing. But I have to go through this now. Can you get that? Um, where is my notebook that had the bees on it?
What? Bees on it?
Yeah, the black one. Remember the thin one?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta adjust this here.
Found it.
Yeah, okay.
Is this it, homie?
Yep.
He said, yep, for homie.
And I'm not your homie.
What did you wrote?
Huh? Is that my old notebook?
Yeah.
Actually, let me see that.
Okay.
This one was actually supposed to be mine. I bought it for me, Nathaniel.
I took part of it.
Yes, you did. Hello, we got one person watching here. That was my attempt at a sun and a moon. Which is very bad because I can't draw, but...
Don't look that bad.
So, as I said, the title is... What's going on with me?
We got first person on?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And what is going on with me right now is a bunch of writing projects, reading and stuff. I am from the United States. That's where I'm from. So, I have library books, but mainly I'm only reading graphic novels because I have a bunch of like longer books at home to read, as I've mentioned. Hello. And the book, so I'm taking 4 books at a time because I have like a couple boxes and like a tub, you know, like a tote kind of thing, filled with books that I got from like the little library and stuff that I brought over with me that wasn't in storage and stuff. So I am taking, um, 4 books at a time, and I'm using the wheel picker thing online. You can look up, it's either called wheel picker or picker wheel. And you put in different categories or whatever, and then you spin the little wheel and it picks for you, right? So I put book titles in there. So the book that, and I need to get back to this because I started it and I haven't been reading. I gotta get back to reading. The at-home book, meaning the books that I have at home, the one I'm reading right now is Emma, so.
What's the book called?
Yeah.
There's no
Like
like
the cover.
Word. There's no word on the title.
Yeah, it's right here
Oh.
on the spine. Is that a joke, or do you honestly not know what graphic novels are?
Wait. Well, graphic novels.
Hello to everyone else.
Well, graphic novels like comic books, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, let's see. So this one, the poem, I did end up putting in my last book, which was The Silly Things We Talked About, my last poetry book. And it says, hope and hopelessness, a beauty in a cruel world, strong are the gentle. I wrote is, but I corrected it on the other one, so. I got a freaky little sun and moon going on there. No, it's not. Like,
What did they say?
Even in Spain, you should know that because I'm pretty sure that they have comic books over there, right?
I know the hell a comic book is.
So, like a long comic book. Those are graphic novels.
Wait, a comic book? Yeah. Wait.
Graphic means picture.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, like I read Lumberjanes, Phoebe and Her Unicorn, Bone. There's The Walking Dead. There's Transformer ones too. So yeah, long comic basically. I don't know, Fireworks Guy, are you? What would be your spirit animal? That's a good question.
I think mine would be.
A rabbit.
Why say that?
Maybe a cat.
A cat.
This is painting I did, and I have no idea what I'm doing with it. It's supposed to be a sky and grass, if you couldn't tell. Evolution or creation, maybe a mix of both. I am not closed-minded to things. I gotta finish my little ghost comic here. Let's see. No, I was not. I don't know why you would ask that.
What did I?
So your persona is a cat. Well, I don't have a persona, so.
A persona? You mean furries?
I think that's what it's supposed to mean. I don't know.
I think. I don't know. My YouTube channel logo is a furry. I mean, would I call myself then?
Yeah, again, that's not what a graphic novel is, so.
Let me explain graphic novels to you. A fucking graphic novel is a comic book, a book with picture, but word within you can understand more of the story.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, what you said is pretty fucking stupid, so. Anyways, I was making this little ghost comic here.
And I want to see how I draw my girl character.
Funny our story out. Please read. I'm not really sure. Read what?
You see how I draw it?
Yeah. I just got a little simple ghost there. I haven't seen this stuff for a while here. Then I just have some stuff that I traced and was just playing around. One day when I was bored, this is Goddess Girl here. I know, the goddess loves me. You are correct. I ain't declaring my love for any politician, okay? Not Trump, not Harris, not anybody, okay? It's one thing to support one, it's another one to be so infatuated with them, it's like a fucking cult.
Right now, it looks like a mess right now. When you put everything together, it looks really nice. Draw these circle.
God has your back, stay positive, I'm always trying. There's Joe Biden. I couldn't tell you right now. I'm not in charge of Joe Biden.
The man who probably should not be a president because he keep falling asleep or he just keep getting distracted. I think there's one video where he's like chasing the ice cream truck. He's talking, then he just follows the ice cream truck. I think that became a joke.
I have a question. Okay, what is your question? Okay, well, I wish you the best. Well, I hope the best for everyone, too.
That's my comment.
I don't know what that is, so I couldn't tell you.
What?
But I am a cat mom, as you can see here.
Are you not?
That's my little kitty I drew. Because that's the extent of my artistic talent.
Artistic?
Yes, that's what I said. This here, I don't even know where the hell this green came from. and it's all freaking messed up. It's all like scratched and stuff. But this was oil paint. I was gonna do like a, you know, water kind of thing going on here. And you probably can't see it because of the light, but there's actually kitty prints in there
Oh yeah, it was pretty. Oh that
because the cats walked on it.
was fluff muffin.
Sometimes, yeah, Drake, whoever you are, I don't know what that is, so I can't answer you, like I said. Sometimes the bowl, honey, and Cheerios is enough. Okay. I mean, if it works for you, go ahead. Here is my other Goddess Girl picture with the triple moon and a little cloud. Because I haven't seen this for a while here. Do you do junk journals? No, I don't. I can't even remember what's supposed to go into them. It might be a fun hobby. I got like a bunch of journals that I have to like figure out what to put in and stuff. I was thinking about like maybe, because obviously I'm not gonna write whole books in here, but like maybe poetry and like some of my contemporary stories can go in like this one here. And then I got a cat one. I was thinking about doing cat stories. You were so cute. Oh, well, thank
I
you.
think I'm mine.
That a dog?
Yeah.
Okay, looks cute. Want to show them the name of your dog? That's Nate's dog.
No, I do. I'm learning how to draw. What they say.
Some people be selling very expensive junk journals. Couldn't you just like use any journal for that? Exactly what are you supposed to put in a junk journal anyways?
What the hell is a junk journal?
I forgot exactly what it's supposed to be for.
Well, here my early concept art for Betty. This was like early concept art for her.
That one looks a little bit more bat-like, honestly.
Does it? Wait.
Yeah.
Huh. People, tell me this looks more like a bat to you.
It does. It looks a little bit more bat-like than the Betty you have now.
Yeah, it was like more like early concept art for her, Betty. But I don't like this one. It's like kind of a little bit of a mess, but hey, it was my little early concept art for her. For Betty, I was running out of ideal for her.
I have a little bit of poetry, phrase kind of thing for some of my Hellenic goddesses here.
Thing.
I'll read it in a second because I am looking more into Hellenic paganism. Let's see. Okay. I mean, you believe in Jesus? That's cool. I think all religions, as long as they are respectful to each other and don't harm people, are valid. It looks like a cartoonist bat. Well, I mean,
We only got Betty.
he's not really going for realism here.
No. No, this is the final design I went for.
That is a character he created.
Her name
Betty
is-
the Bat,
Yep,
basically.
This is the final artwork for Betty here. I have a problem with Betty because Betty was not an easy character to make for me. But I stick with one Zai, and I've been using it for a while. And I do like the shape of the body, how the body came. And I'm planning to do is make this into an action figure. Into a toy. That'd be pretty cool. I made this into a figure.
I missed the drawing. Oh, you showed the drawing.
Um, the bit one.
Did you lose it already?
On.
Oh my God.
Oh, here it is.
That's it right there. Oh, I
That's it
forgot
right there.
about this home right here.
That's the bit.
So, like I said, I need to catch up on my reading. I'm reading bits here and there, so I'm getting some reading in. I am working mainly on my commission story. The thing is, though, of course, I'm going to keep what they asked for, the plot that they asked for and everything. However, and really, it's no choice of my own, it's what the characters wanted. That's what I tell myself. It seems to be going into the world of a larger story that I'm creating. So I've mentioned before that I am plotting out a YA fantasy novel that deals with elemental powers and zodiac signs and stuff like that. And at first, the story that I was writing was just going to be a paranormal story. But somehow it found its way into that fantasy world that I'm plotting out. Hello to everyone. Well, I saw I'm streaming 2 shows. Okay, cool. I don't know, Trey. Do you?
What?
Nothing. I don't think I put this one in the book, and I never finished this one, so I'm going to finish that part because I am trying to put together a chapbook to send to Bottle Cap Press.
Who?
It's like a publisher. I gotta finish my sad little ghost comic too. See, look at my sad little ghost. It's very sad.
I would think idea to make a manga for Betty. You know what would be a good idea? Make a little manga for Betty the Bat. What do you think about that idea, Mom?
Maybe, yeah. Well, no one asked you to be here to look, so there you go.
What did they say?
I'm not your mom, but hi.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I gotta go back and finish this. I totally forgot about half of this. It's so cute.
Look happy. Doesn't look sad.
Because he got told positive things and now he's a happy ghost, okay? So for the chapbook, they want no more than like 28 pages. So I'm going to see if I can come up with like 28 poems. There's all this yours right here that you took over.
Yeah.
Don't keep putting emojis, I'm just gonna block you.
But you let me put emoji.
Yeah, but like once or twice.
Maybe I should do it 100 times.
No.
Don't you block me?
I might even read my little comic that I made on YouTube because it's cute.
You made a comic on YouTube?
Well, read my little ghost comic on YouTube. Hello, Bob.
Okay.
This person here is getting blocked. I'm just gonna remove you. There we go. So anyways, I started writing some poetry in April because April is poetry month. And I didn't always write full-length poems, but sometimes I would just write little sentences here and there. Hello. First time watcher. Cool. Cool. My baby's getting shot today for her 3-day doctor's appointment. Oh, well, congrats on a baby. Babies are always nice. A lot of responsibility, but, you know, it's worth it.
Saying okay in the ass.
Yeah, then they grow up to be pains in the ass, but you still love them. Mostly books. I talk a lot about books, sometimes my own writing. I have different playlists on my channel, so look up wrap-ups and book reviews. I also have a few movie reviews, but we're mainly doing that on the second channel. I have also random vlogs to go into like thrift stores or the pet store and stuff like that. I have a list of original poetry. That's me reading poetry that I've written. I have a few music-related videos, like music rankings and reviews, top 5s or top 10s, that kind of thing. So, a variety, but mostly books. So, I'm self-published right now. I would love one day to be actually published, like out in bookstores and stuff, but right now I am just self-published. So my stuff is on Ko-fi. I have a couple things on Lulu, mostly on Amazon. I want to put my stuff on the Barnes & Noble site that they have for self-publishing, but it's a pain in the ass to work with, so with formatting and stuff. That's her in my profile picture. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, see now, cute. Stuff is really small, so something that's hard to notice right at first. So, and I was going over some stuff that I'm just doing lately, like I said. Reading graphic novels from the library. Reading 4 books at a time, or one individual of books I already have. So, reading like comics and graphic novels from the library. Reading the bigger books I already have at home, because I need to read them. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're sorry for, but okay. This right here is where I'm keeping track of my books that I'm reading. So for a few years now, I've been doing reading wrap-ups. That means like at the end of the month, I would talk about all the books that I've read. but I feel that I've been rushing through books to get a wrap up done, so I have a few books to talk about. Also, I feel that, if I really want to talk about a book and I want to say the things I like, disliked, etc., I don't really have time with a wrap up because I got to talk about other books, and no one is going to watch like a 30-minute video on me just talking about random books, especially if they don't know exactly what the books are going to be, whatever. So I decided to go back to not reading one at a time, though I'm slowing down on my reading. I decided to go back to individual reviews.
What do you think about this drawing?
That's cool.
Betty.
So my son, 12, would love to publish a book about space so kids can easily digest the material. Was thinking about using Amazon Publishing. How did you like them? I mean, they're pretty easy to work with. You don't pay anything, so they don't get any money unless you sell a book, right? Now keep in mind, if I sell like an ebook for 99 cents, I get like 35 cents after they take out their fees and stuff. So I'm definitely not like living off being a writer. I would starve to death. But I still enjoy it and I still do it. So yeah, it's really fun. It's interesting. Yeah. Oh, no problem.
I'm sure the drawing of Betty I made.
Sure. Let's show you drawing of Betty.
There she is. That's Betty, my pet.
So yeah, when I first started, I was doing the wrap up. So here's like January, and then I decided to do individual reviews. So then, like, here's one for Sailor Moon Volume 10. I just started doing like a star thing, like plot, characters, rereadability, that kind of stuff. If it's like a graphic novel or a picture book, I do artwork too as well. I am from the States. That's where I'm from.
It's been a while I actually drew Betty, but I still got it. And the shapes I use are very simple. It's actually two shapes I only use Mom for her body. It's this. I better show you. A circle, then a triangle like shape.
Oh yeah.
See? And I connect them to make the body.
Well, that's cool. And I have to update this as well. Oh, I did actually make my 40. So, there have been people who have been doing a thing called 40 before 40, which is 40 books you want to read before you're 40. And I was kind of struggling with this because I knew there was a lot that I wanted, but I wasn't sure if it made up a list of 40. But I got it together because I decided to do like a mix of things, right? A mix of genres. And other things. At first I was just going to do like the biggest books that I can think of that were on my TBR because I have a few years to read through them. Hello. But then it's like, I'm just going to put on whatever I've been wanting to read. For the list, though, as many as you want. There is as many as you want to be.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. Now, like I said, I tried to stay away from like series because some of them would take up majority of the list. Obviously, some are connected to others, and stuff like that. But for the most part, I try to stay away from series. And I'll be doing an individual um, video on my 40 before 40 list. So, yeah, reading a bunch of stuff. Um, Working on my commission story. Also working on the poetry chapbook that I plan on sending in. I'm also working on my 24 and 24, which is to read 24 books that have been challenged or banned in the year 2024. So I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to get through, but I'm going to try.
Remember here, look, a very funny one I drew a cat.
So far, I have read Straganona, Walk Two Moons, and Tango Makes Three. I am currently reading or listening to, I still consider audiobooks reading, but I know some people are like, whatever. I'm listening to My Sister's Keeper. I love the idea and the concept. It seems very deep and very heartbreaking. I'm just not the biggest fan of like the style of writing, if that makes any sense. But I don't hate it. We are down to 2 people now.
Oh, 2 people.
Yep. Yep, we got 3 people now.
I'm trying to draw better a new art style. I'm on YouTube. I don't know if this burn might come out good or not. I kind of have a little bit of hope for it.
Okay. Got a Star Wars fan here.
Why Star Wars? I am your father, Anakin. No, I am your father, Luke. And they're like, no.
I have to. Ooh, I gotta put Walk Two Moons in here because I have not done a rating on that one. I also need to do a video review of that one as well. So yeah, that is where I'm at on reading and writing. For videos, as I said, I will be doing a Walk Two Moons review. I eventually need to do my music ranking videos again. I just haven't had time, but I have to cover, I gotta cover Marina and A Fine Frenzy. Death Star cosplay, okay. Gotta cover those two. Might cover Marina first. Might do the ranking of her music first. I'm not sure yet. And then eventually I will get on to the other ones. So music ranking videos. Probably put up some more poetry. I still do movie wrap-ups, but I do like the longer reviews on the second channel, which is Popcorn and Earbuds. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for like the channel, as in like some of the upcoming videos that I got going on. I've been adding in a little bit more to my little spiritual journey notebook here. This is Busy Bee. Got this, I think at like a dollar store when I was still living in Minnesota. That's why it looks like this, because it's like, you know, it's cheap. So it's falling apart. Okay. Anyways, for all the normal people that are still here, basically, I showed this in another video, but this is like, you know, my name, craft name, I don't have one yet, and then like my signs, right? So then I have like, obviously my regular zodiac sign, so my sun sign, my moon sign, my rising
I know what your
sign.
craft name can be. Dark Lore.
No.
Why not? It's cool. It's like
So
Darth
my
Vader.
basic is Sagittarius, then my moon sign, what was my moon sign? Aries. And my rising sign is Gemini. If I did all that stuff right, that's what they are. So I am a fire sign twice, and then an air sign. The main characters of the book that I'm going to be writing, my fantasy book, are Geminis. Then I have like color meanings and stuff. So there's like color meanings in like the craft and magic, stuff like that. So like silver is wisdom, violet is spirituality, green is like growth and luck, orange is power and energy, that kind of stuff. So, because I wanted to learn more about like crystals and colors and candle magic and stuff like that. Then I wrote down like the Sabbats, like Yule and Samhain and Ostara. Beltane, which I've heard is actually pronounced Beltane. I'll have to look that one up again though. And then I just wrote down basic deities that I have interest in learning more about and possibly working with.
Okay.
Aphrodite's been at like the top of the list there, so. But I also didn't write this in order, but sometimes there are deities that I get to thinking about, and it's like, just gotta be a reason, right? Like I always go back and like to hear stories about them, or people's interpretation of them, or just, I don't know, symbolisms and stuff, that kind of thing.
Now, think about this Marcel Betty.
Yeah.
Think of it.
Oh. It's pretty cool. So the thing is, I'm not a heart polytheist. Like, I'd either be an inclusive monotheist or like a soft polytheist, whatever you want to say. I don't believe deities from different cultures are like separate, like concrete separate beings, right? And, you know, having a belief in one creator, one god, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes can make the pagan journey a little difficult, just because a lot of them are polytheists, but there's also kind of room for other ideas in there too. But then, like I said, there are deities that, pique my interest more than some other ones, and ones that I get to thinking about and wanting to learn about, and I always kind of like circle back to certain ones.
I didn't know what persona is. I think I heard of it. It's somewhere like if you make a character technically that is your persona, meaning that character owned by you. Think of this Disney, right? Think Disney. What is their persona?
What is that?
Guess what is Disney's persona is?
Disney's persona? I have no idea.
It makes me think about it. A persona is basically a character you made, and that's their persona. A persona is a character you made and you make it popular.
I mean, persona, yeah.
That's what Disney's persona. I think the persona that is me.
Mickey's more like a mascot kind of thing, but yeah.
A persona means a character you made, meaning Disney owned him. That's Disney's persona.
Well, persona is also like a character that you are yourself. Meaning, like, if you went out and you put on a fake mustache and you wore, like, a top hat or something, and you called yourself,
Tom.
Like Sir Tom Wellington or something like that, something like 1800s kind of stuff. That would be like a persona that you're putting on.
Yeah, but Disney must
like an alternate version of you.
Yeah, but Disney.
What is that? That is a bat character that he created. Her name is Betty.
Yep, Betty the Bat.
But so some of the ones that I keep coming back to are Kali, Aphrodite, Athena, Hestia, Artemis.
I'm gonna warm up my coffee.
Bridget, Gaia.
I'm gonna warm up my coffee.
Okay. And Saraswati. There are others, but like I've really had interest in learning more about them lately. So I'm taking pages and just dedicating it to the different ones. So like I started on Aphrodite there, so different names. You got like Cyprus and Cytherea, I think that's how you pronounce that. Then we got the symbols, which are rose, seashell, mirrors, and animals associated. I did read bees, which is one of the reasons I got this. Also, dolphin, dove, which makes sense because she was born from sea foam. And then doves are like love, and there's also swan, hair, so fertility, beauty, that kind of thing. A thing that I found on TikTok, somebody talking about Aphrodite, is that she does not like it. Not only when, obviously people compare other deities and beauty to her, but also does not care for when we compare ourselves to others. And I love that. And of course, there needs to be a space for worship. Like I said, I'm starting to have like more of an interest in like Hellenic paganism. I'm always going to be eclectic, but I'm leaning towards that. But I'm also reading and learning about Roman paganism as well. I got lots and lots to fill up. So I've heard it pronounced Religio Romano or Romana, but I think it's actually, and I've heard this multiple twice, Religio Romana. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Maurice, I don't remember ever saying the name of the devil. Don't ever remember mentioning that. So now I was reading that Roman paganism and Religio Romana are kind of basically like the same thing, but one is, a little bit more specific than the other. So according to Google, Religio Romana is a state-sanctioned aspect of Roman religion with proper rituals to maintain harmony with the gods. Whereas Roman paganism is more of a broad term describing the entire spectrum of Roman religion. So there's no single dogma. It's open to all. It is not a closed practice. So, and again, I'm learning things obviously from things I'm reading online, and also people from YouTube and other things that have been in these religions or have studied these cultures and stuff and are sharing their knowledge, right? So I'm getting things from different sources. You know what? No, Dream Man, I can't say that I love that, but you know what? You do you. Maurice is probably just one of those people that think if you don't believe in his God or his version, that you must believe in the devil. Because not once have I mentioned the devil at all. Anyways, so from what I've learned is that before like their contact with the Greeks or the Hellenic people, the Romans really didn't have images for their gods, which would kind of explain like when I'm looking up like images or statues and stuff, and I put in like Roman names, it always goes back to like the Greek names, right? Because say if you wanted to build an altar, you have better luck finding a statue under the name of a Greek god versus a Roman god. Or there's not much difference between them. And that's probably why, because like the imagery is greatly influenced by the Greeks. I also heard that they really don't have a creation story. Now, there are some deities I know that are specific to the Roman pantheon, but quite a bit of them do seem to be based upon, or at least share many similarities with their Greek counterparts. So there might be slight differences in some of the tasks and beliefs about certain deities. Like one might have more to them than the other one, but a lot of them are very similar. Like I know one is Minerva and Athena. I think Athena is more crafts, like artistic kind of things. And I don't think Minerva is so much as Athena is. Also, I know one of them has more of a war aspect to them than the other one. But they do share some similarities. So that was quite interesting. I wanted to learn about Roman paganism because it's not really talked about as much as, like, say, Hellenic paganism. I'm also very interested in Slavic paganism, but right now I'm mainly focusing on Roman and Greek religion. I'd also like to learn more about Celtic religion as well. What did you send me? Oh, cats, okay. I'll look at that later. Go through my messages. Show all messages, okay. Ooh, what time is it? Oh, it's getting pretty late. Yeah, that's some of the things that are going on with me. I might even start carrying this around. I gotta clean up my purse.
Okay, I think I know
And
what
having
all the
some
song
nice
a song
things
is something
there.
you made kind of a little bit based off you, but a character you made yourself.
Yeah, basically.
Well, baby, my son, I make her a lot,
Maybe. Yeah, but I gotta.
but it doesn't say what gender your son can be.
No,
What is your sona then?
I don't have one. I'm just me.
Want to make one?
I don't know.
Just I make a bunch of sona. I made that one. My YouTube channel furry.
What?
My YouTube channel logo's a furry I made.
Oh my god.
And I am.
You're gonna be like Roger from American Dad.
Wait, what?
You know how, because he's an alien, he has to go out in different disguises and he has
Yeah.
different personalities when he goes out.
Yeah.
That's basically a persona.
Oh.
But yeah, I gotta clean my freaking purse out because a few days ago, my water bottle leaked and then freaking got all over my damn bag. Because I might start carrying my journal with me and maybe like a small notebook.
Alright, he's like.
I used to have a small notebook that I carried around for ideas for writing.
That's third way. You guys are really happy.
Aw, the kitties. There's a little cat tree. Oh, we got 3 people on now. Not too many people are saying things. I noticed Mr. Maurice here got pretty quiet. This one. Oh, I missed this one from Tricolor. Only to you liberal woke snowflake communist. Well, I'm not a communist. I guess I'm more liberal than anything, but I really don't go with the labels. I'm not really sure why it bothers you. I said as many as you want because I really don't fucking care how many genders people think there are. If you ask me personally, I would say 2 with variations, right? Just because there are, you know, masculine women and feminine men. There are people that are kind of in the middle of that spectrum. There's people that really don't care. They just live their lives, right? Just people that are gender fluid. The thing about it is a lot of times it does go back to male and female, right? Even if you're a feminine man, feminine female, man, male. But if people, disagree, if they consider non-binary and other things its own separate gender, that's not for me to tell them that they're wrong. They are entitled to their opinion. I just see it a little bit differently. Because again, a lot of things go back to masculine and feminine, or a lack thereof. To me, I would say there's many variations of the two. But again, some people consider them separate, and that's fine. I am willing to understand that everybody shares my opinion. And I don't have to harass people for something that's not going to hurt anybody. Hi, what happened? Somebody asked me how many genders there were, and I just said as many as you want, right? You know, because it's not really something that I care about. What people believe or how they identify, as long as it's not hurting anybody, has no effect on me. So, of course, you know, because I don't shove my beliefs on other people or whatever, I must be a liberal snowflake. I was also talking about the fact that I am interested in Hellenic and Roman paganism. And, you know, that I've written down information about different deities and stuff. Specifically, I'm really interested in learning more about Aphrodite. Also, the Sabbats and the Esbats, which are mainly sort of kind of Wiccan things, at least nowadays, but I still like to learn about them.
What, you Xbox, like game console?
No, Esbats, they're moon phases.
Oh.
Now, I know these aren't completely right because I don't remember them in some of the books that I read, but, you know, people call things by different names, so. Because there's like Rose Moon, Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon is usually always on there. What is she yapping about? I don't know. Why don't you pay attention and actually listen? See, I don't remember Ice Moon. I do remember Snow Moon and like Harvest Moon, Hunter, that kind of thing. I used to have the Idiot's Guide to Wicca and Witchcraft. It's somewhere in my storage. And I do remember that listing the different Esbats. There's a little bit more information on Sabbats because they're like, well, I don't want to say that Esbats aren't like holidays, but Sabbats are more holiday-ish, I guess. Because they're usually at a certain time, more specifically, whereas the Esbats are moon phases. I don't know what that means, Mike. I mean, people usually laugh at things that they have no knowledge on. Or no, actually they don't. They're not that ignorant, just you. I love the fact that it's got little bees on the page. That's $1 well spent for me to take little tiny notes. And it's women owned, so there you go. Very simple, not too much going on. I need to. Do you know what a pen is, Nate?
Oh, yes, I do.
Because I need to actually update my reading journal. Give me that. Thank you.
I like this one. I don't know if you should keep this art style for Betty or keep the original one.
Well, you can do both, I guess. Or maybe just change them up a bit, like mix it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta find my different colored pens because I like to do my journal in the different, you know, colors and everything to make it, you know, well, colorful, obviously. But I need to put in Walk Two Moons because I have not done my review of that one yet. Oh, I also need to list my 40 before 40. Well, not list it, but title it. And I will be doing like I said, a video on this, but here it's just like a little sneak peek of the books that are on my list. I don't know what Sped as is, so, but as a member, yes, I do. I do
What?
support it. Do you support the LGBTQ community? Yes, I do.
I do. You know why?
Well, we know why.
I'm gay.
Gay.
I know I draw girl character, but also draw boy character too. I draw boy. If you're gay, can you draw also girl and boy character?
You can draw whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can be straight and draw gay characters.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're drawing characters, you don't always just draw a copy of yourself. You draw people of different races and skin tones and religions and personalities, sexualities, all that
Could
kind
I
of
make
stuff.
Benny Japanese?
I mean, maybe.
Could I make her Caucasian?
I mean, she's the bat. She really doesn't have a human race, but yeah.
I wonder if the bat looks like Mexico. I smell coconut.
I don't know.
I don't smell coconut.
And I smell peanut butter. I have peanut butter.
Oh, Mr. Fluffmuff can sneeze.
They moved to different spots.
You want to get a little bit of sneeze for him. Oh, Dexter's under there now. Oh, buddy. Hoffman.
Just redoing the chat thing, so make sure I get all the messages. Because sometimes if you don't do it, it doesn't show you everything. I got a sparkly pen. No big deal. It just sparkles.
I'm gonna try to do like make some cool different profiles for Betty and also try to make a faker for her.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. I probably have to like make the wings won't be like all the way attached because I need to make her arms move.
I will have to watch whatever kid thing that you sent me because I'm on live right now.
Huh?
I'll have to watch. I'm on live right now. I'll have to watch whatever cat thing that you sent me. But I seen that it was a cat thing, so I'll watch it. I'm surprised that they move spots.
No. They're like saying like 3 times.
Aw. Yeah. Yeah. So, it won't have art, but it will have story characters and rereadability.
I could do art out for you.
No, I'm talking about the book that I read.
Oh.
We're down to one person right now.
Are you sure you want me to make the art out for you?
No.
Alright.
Show our messages. We got 2 people right now. Hmm. Nobody wants to talk anymore, huh? Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm sorry. I really don't watch sports.
I don't watch sports anyway. I'm not really a sport person. I remember one day in school. Remember I told you I got hit by a basketball in the head?
Yeah.
That thing really hurt. It knocked my glass off.
Well, I can imagine. That's why you gotta be careful.
The basketball came out of nowhere. I don't know why. It did really hurt. But luckily I didn't have any broken bones in my face. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You probably,
Definitely.
you probably pay a lot of money for them.
Right? Yeah, like I said, not into football, but I am into books, music, and movies. Why are they doing this?
How long do you like for?
Probably not too much longer.
Okay.
So get that updated. We got 3 people watching now. Well, not a whole lot going on, so I think I'm gonna end the live here. And thanks for everybody that has come
Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
through. Let me see. Let me get some things before. I go off. Let's see. See a few screenshots. I got 6 likes. Well, that's cool. So I want to look some of these up, especially people that have supported. Anyways, like I said, thanks everyone for watching, and I will will see you next time. Look for my regular videos and support the channel that way. Thanks. Bye bye.